Well, cities and towns all across our region are gearing up for a new year. Few have had as historic a 2022 as Bristol, Virginia. We're happy to be joined today on First at 4 by Neil Osborne. He's the Vice Mayor. It's great to have you here.
Well, thank you so much, Josh, for having me in.
We have spoken with you many times about many issues in 2022. Let's hit through some of them right now as we look ahead. The landfill, it closed this year after a lot of discussion and a lot of concern. Where does that closure stand and what's next?
Well, so we stopped taking trash on September the 8th, I believe. And we're in the process now of, we're doing the steps that the expert panel and DEQ want us to do. Installing thermocouples for heat monitoring. We're working on the sidewall odor mitigation system, which will take a couple more months. We've ramped up our public information campaign so people can know what's going on. We had a forum in town, and we're going to have another couple coming up in the next few months. And we're working toward official closure. You know, it's going to have a big price tag attached to it, but it is the right thing to do, and it's what the people need. It's what DEQ wants us to do, and that's where we're working toward.
Now, for so many, this all began as what is that horrible smell? Is there any hope, in your opinion, that we'll see that smell get better in 2023?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's the goal. That's the end goal, right? We don't want people to be affected by this smell, by these odors, by this stench, whatever you want to call it. So that's our end goal, is what we're working toward. And as some people have experienced, it got worse a little bit while we were drilling for the thermocouples. It'll get better. We experience the effects of cold weather, pushing the air down. But as we get into the spring, as we get further into the sidewall odor mitigation system, we will see market improvement. And hopefully by the end of 2023, we'll not be fully looking at this in our rearview mirror, but we'll be well on our way there.
And I know you'll be looking forward to that.
Absolutely.
It was bizarre at points when you were dealing with this crisis for the city. Meanwhile, you're opening up one of Virginia's first casinos, and wow, what a success it seems to have been. Is that an accurate description of what's happening at Bristol Casino, future home of Hard Rock? Do you see it as a success so far?
Well, absolutely. I mean, the revenue numbers that we've seen, the money that they're making, the money that will be going back to the state and to our Regional Improvement Commission to help all of Southwest Virginia, has been far beyond any of the estimates that we had seen. You can drive by there at 3 o'clock on a Tuesday and they're busy. So they've got a model that works. They're building out now the full resort and casino aspect of their business. This is all happening in what's considered a temporary casino. So they're ramping up for early 2024 opening, for the full Hard Rock experience. So it's been tremendous for our city. It's created a lot of jobs. It's a lot of economic development, a lot of new revenue for us.
A lot of money coming in.
A lot of money coming in,
yeah. And that money's going where?
So the money will go to the Regional Improvement Commission, which was mandated by the General Assembly. It'll be split amongst several localities in Southwest Virginia. And specifically, the gaming tax revenue will go for either public safety, education, or transportation infrastructure. So it'll address a lot of needs that are not unique just to Bristol, but anywhere in Southwest Virginia, really the United States.
Not a landfill. You can't use it for that?
Cannot use it for the landfill. Obviously it could free up money, that we have somewhere else now, but the idea with the money from the gaming tax revenue is to be able to make some growth, in those areas that need more funding consistently.
When they broke ground a couple weeks ago on the massive expansion there did seem to be some change in what it would look like in the final product. Were you disappointed in that, or do you feel that final product is still good?
Oh no, I think the final product's going to be fantastic. The artist renderings, they're just that. They're renderings. One of the renderings showed, forests all around it, and I said, well, there's neighborhoods there. So, it's an artistic idea. So, the real concrete plans that they're working on looks beautiful, and it's going to be fantastic when it opens.
I don't think we can comprehend what it might look like if they build all that they say they're going to sell. That's my take. You agree?
100%. I mean, it's something unseen, not only in Virginia, but unseen that scale of business in Bristol or in our region.
Congratulations on your recent re-election to the Bristol, Virginia City Council. This is Neil Osborne, Vice Mayor for now. We'll see what 2023 holds. Thank you very much for being with us today.
Well, thank you so much for the opportunity.
We appreciate it.